We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. The Braves look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Lance Lynn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Batting third, the catcher, Cody.
Stepping up now, Cody Sullivan, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Ready now, Elvis Andrus. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams. a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Albies brings it in, and that's the second out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. Strike two. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Albert Pujols comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. That's inside. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Striding into the box, Gary Sheffield entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Lifetime in this matchup. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. So that already their 3rd double of the ball game. And this is a team that can indeed hit them in bunches as we show you the league leaders in 2 base hits. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. He's set, and the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach. That stings, but I don't fault the manager for trying to do the right thing.
Joe Palumbo enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 14, Cody.
Striding in once again, Cody Sullivan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Braves 6 and the Rangers nothing. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Danny Santana. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Maddox is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. And now a pitch on the way. One strike to Pujols. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Swing and a line drive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Gary Sheffield.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with.
And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He went deep in the contest last night. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Guzman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rougned Odor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he had
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Home run number 39 on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now that designated hitter.
In now, Charlie Culberson. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
High chopper to third. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Texas. So striding in, Andrew Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gallo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Albert now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ronald Guzman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Another 1-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now batting, Gary Sheffield, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Charlie Holmes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies hit high and deep out to left center field. Out of here. Grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 26 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Jesse Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cody Sullivan, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Right side hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Jones.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is in there. Four runs here in this half inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 12 and the Rangers nothing. Striding in, Jose Trevino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sheffield. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Ender Inciarte, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Chavez is there, and he'll bring this one in, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Chipper Jones.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Cody Allen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies pulled toward right center field. On the move is Chu. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Starting to run out of time.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
For the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Let's go!
In now, Joey Gallo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Danny Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 12 and the Rangers 2. Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And here comes Andrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Chu is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch.
The first baseman, number 9, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's popped up. Albies is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a drive out to left center field. Inciarte now for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Chipper Jones as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Charlie Culberson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Braves lead this one 13-2. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, sometimes it's hard to measure a guy's stuff by the results, but you look down at the bottom of this, 16 strikeouts, total domination in this one.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and in the left field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground is short. This could be two. Over to Albies. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Greg Maddux earns a league-high 18th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Lance Lynn permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.